Lastly, then, is there any warnings that you would give around AI?
In 2006, it was stated that data is the new oil. Um, and when saying that, we started to look at how much value we get out of data in that journey towards using it for business use and ultimately for AI. But it was a bit of a word of warning that data in itself doesn't necessarily hold value until it's refined. And that led to the theory that data is the new plastic. And in that, it holds value, it's very flexible, but it can also ultimately be a nuisance if we don't handle it correctly. So going one step further from that, the challenge with AI and how it consumes data into generating new insight is quite different from that analogy of refining oil into plastic. Because when you refine something in its manufacturing process, you're often using up the original material to generate your new product. And that's not the same with how AI treats data. AI consumes data and makes new information, but the old information still exists. And what that means is that we're using a lot of energy to just create more and more and more information. And where that might seem great, if we're doing it without a really successful outcome, all we're doing is we're consuming vast amounts of energy to be able to go and create potentially useless information and still have this old information hanging around as well. It's suggested that by 2040, data centers might account for 20% of all of the global carbon emissions. And that is driven predominantly by AI adoption. So AI, we shouldn't run away from it and think, okay, this is an ESG nightmare, but we should learn how to use it responsibly. And that goes back to the idea of data preparedness, making sure that what we're putting into the system is actually the correct scope of information that we want to be able to get useful insights generated out.